because it's been such a long time coming. And I want to just congratulate the Friends of the Palm Springs Mountain, because I remember when I first came on the Palm Springs City Council, we were battling Shadow Rock, and there was going to be this big development up in the middle of the Chino Cone, and it was having neighbor against neighbor on who was in favor and who was against development in the Chino Cone. And then everyone came to their senses.
So you're looking at me.
And we saved the cone. And actually those who were most against it in the beginning ended up saving the cone. So I want to thank the mayor, and I also want to thank the Friends of the Palm Springs Mountain, because this is such an incredible, it's a world wonder as far as I'm concerned. When you come into Palm Springs and you look up that vast cone, you know you've made it to paradise. And so I just wanted to call that to everyone's attention, and go to the fundraiser. So I will move them.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Foat. So we have a motion by Ms. Foat, and the Mayor Pro Tem has seconded item. Oh, Mr. Mills.
Thank you. I think. First, I think Ms. Foat might have oversimplified the Shadow Rock issue. There were a lot of issues, and So
Time of the day,
suffice to say that this council and prior councils have been very supportive of saving the cone in its entirety. I just want to mention, and Mr. Nichols and Mr. Dangerman commented on it. What we're dealing with at this point is property acquisition. There's and the establishment of a trail system on this area, and trails are not inexpensive. And I would hope that, and I know the council have this. We've discussed about supporting trails in this area. We've talked about doing it with Measure J funds. We've been very supportive of that. And what I'd like to see is for us, once we own this property, or once the friends own the property, or whoever is going to ultimately own it and maintain it, that we take an active role in generating dollars and for the actual building of these trails, the construction of these trails.
Right.
And I would suggest that we, along with the tribe, are probably the biggest property owners in the Chino Cone and the surrounding area, and that perhaps we could partner in some way with the tribe, and maybe be the first group to make a major donation towards the construction of the trails. So
I think that would make Nikki very happy.
Yes.
There's no doubt it would make Nikki very happy. So.
And we do, I mean, I'm sure I haven't talked to Nikki in a while about it, but I do believe they're devising naming opportunities for the trails. So I think it'd be a great thing for us and the tribe to do together and jump on one of those. And healthcare district, and we kind of have a whole list of prospects. So.
Great.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chris, and thank you again to the friends. It's going to be beautiful. The trails are going to be gorgeous.
Item 2Y, motion unanimously carried 5-0.
3